and welcome again to yet another video. It is my belief that you've been finding the videos we've been sharing very educative, very insightful, and our main goal is to work with you through your customer service experience, just to ensure that the services you are offering as a customer service professional and even as an organization, as an employer, are excellent to your target market. Today we are discussing a very interesting topic of ensuring that you get it right from the onboarding stage of a new customer service team. And I am glad to be joined by one of our lead recruiters, Mr. Paminas, who will be shedding more light in this subject. Thank you, Paminas, for joining.
Asante, Mary.
Yes. We keep on mentioning that customers are the core, or rather the center of every organization. And
Sure.
I believe it's very important for every employer to get it right from the onboarding stage of a new customer service team. Yeah. So the question that I have for us, even as we get into it, is what is the most important thing, or what is the main importance of getting it right when onboarding a new customer service team?
So, Mary, when you hire a new customer service team and they report to the office, your work is not over. So how you engage them the first 1 or 2 weeks or even a month, depending with your type of organization, really matters. And this is where onboarding comes in. So when onboarding is done in the right way, you'll find that the performance is really, you get the best performance from these individuals. Why? Because they understand your expectation. Part of onboarding is you giving them a job description, you sharing your KPIs, them understanding your culture, how do you do things. Yeah. So it's not enough for you to hire someone and simply because they have good English, they have good presentation skill, and assume then that you draw them to the customers. No. You know, have you explained the role to them? Do they understand your expectation? That's very important. So performance will be affected, and it will be affected in a positive way. If you do the onboarding right, then also it has a direct correlation with customer satisfaction. Why? Because if I come in and you explain, this is how we do our things, this is the product, this is our service, you know, these are the type of customers we expect you to engage with, then you already set expectations in this person, and they'll be able to offer the best customer service because they know what is expected of them and they know what is coming their way. Yeah. Another reason you should invest in proper onboarding is consistency in service. I'm sure you visited an organization where one day you are treated very well, the customer experience is up to another level. Then another person comes and it's very different. It's like it's two different organizations. Yeah. And as an employer, if you have customers who can only be served by one individual, then that's a red flag.
Yeah.
That should tell you your service is not consistent, and it's time to train the people. Yeah. So proper onboarding will ensure that you have consistent customer service. There's also the aspect of empowering and giving them confidence. Even if someone has done, let's say, 10 or 15 years of experience in customer service, organizations are different. Yeah. Corporate staffing is different from another HR consultancy or training firm. Yeah. So when they come on board and you give them time to breathe, understand the organization, their confidence, you know, will rise. Yeah. They'll be able to feel more in charge, yeah, as opposed to coming and the onboarding is not done and yet we expect results. Yeah. And lastly, part of onboarding is offering them training, some form of training, either in terms of the service or product that you offer, or even an aspect of customer service. So when you do that, you're also increasing their skills. So you might find someone maybe, yeah, they're good in customer service, but they have a gap in terms of how to handle difficult customers or how to ensure that the company has repeat business. So if that's a gap they have, part of the onboarding can help them to develop that skill. Yeah.
Great. Someone is watching this video either as a customer service manager, head of department, or even as an employer.
Yeah.
Maybe from your experience, you can highlight for us then, what are some of the best ways to onboard a new customer service employee successfully?
Very good question, Mary. So the way I look at it is the onboarding has to be structured. So from the start to the finish, from the time this staff reports to, let's say, 2 or 3 weeks, whichever period your onboarding takes. Yeah. So what would I advise? Prepare Prepare. That's very important. So it's not that someone comes and they're wondering, where is my desk? What happens? Where are the manuals? How do we do receipting? No. Prepare in advance. There shouldn't be a gap, because also remember, this person is also judging you.
Yeah.
If they find a chaotic place, what do they think about the organization?
They may not even be there for long.
They may not be there. It happens. People come, they join, exit, and gonna give an organization 1 or 2 days. But even if they stay with you, how you welcome them really makes all the difference.
Yeah.
So prepare and plan, for them joining the organization. The other thing you can do is clear communication. And remember, I talked about job description, KPIs, product or service. Clear communication is very important if there's going to be an understanding. Yeah. I would also recommend training on either the product or services that you offer. Let them be familiar with, how they'll be supporting the customers.
Yeah.
And they can only be able to do that if they have an in-depth knowledge about the product and service. Yeah. And if you're a forward-thinking organization, if you really want to get the best from your customer experience team, why don't you assign them a mentor?
Yeah.
Someone who can walk with them through the journey, the first 2-3 months or during their probation period. So if it's you, I can say, okay, you'll be mentoring John, and just make sure that he's offering the best that he can. And where he feels stuck, he can always consult you. So that aspect also will make a difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. This is, I know, where also as corporate staffing services we really come in handy.
Yeah.
You can share with us how, as an organization, as CSS, we are able to support organizations or different employers to just onboard the new customer service team successfully.
So the way we've supported organizations, Mary, is number one, we can help you come up with KPIs, performance targets. Yeah. The second one is we can help you also come up with a customized training program. So if it's an onboarding, how do you do it, from the start to the finish, and what skills does this person need to learn? Yeah. Lastly, also we can also train on the soft skills. It could be presentation skills, communication skills, emotional intelligence, how to handle difficult clients, telephone skills. So skills related within the customer service area. Yeah. And as you know, if you've been watching this channel of our videos, is the first meeting is free. It's free consultation. We get to come, understand you, or you visit our office. We have a good understanding, and then we come up with a customized solution. Yeah.
I like what you mentioned, that perhaps during the onboarding stage, you identify that this employee could be very good in so many other areas, but there is one specific skill that perhaps is very key, yet they are lacking.
Precisely.
And that is where training really comes in handy.
That's why training is quite handy. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you for your time.
Great. When it comes to customer service, it is not just about the employee, but ensuring that that particular employee or all the employees within the organization who interact with clients are able and well equipped to be able to offer an excellent experience. And getting it right from the onboarding stage is very key. And I believe you've been able to find this video very insightful. As Paminas has mentioned, consultation services are absolutely free, and we encourage you to reach out to us so that we know how best we can be able to come in to help you go through a proper onboarding stage of your customer service team members. We look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.